Hello and welcome to episode 8 of our Timberborn Update 3 Let's Play series, Harder Mode with the Iron Teeth faction. Last episode, we did a little bit of building up here, trying to get our dam reservoir up to 3 tiles high before the next temperate season comes in. We've got a little bit left to do on this before that's going to be accomplished, but I'm pretty sure our beavers can get it done. We've got a little bit to build here as well. And then over here in this corner, I'm either going to completely extend this all the way across, or I'm going to put in a little dam here and then follow this all the way along as well. Depends on how much I feel like moving all of this water. We might end up just kind of emptying this out and going somewhere else with it. But we'll find out when we get to the point where we are actually about to fill this up. Should be maybe 2 or 3 days into the temperate season. Meanwhile, we are very, very good on food and water. For the rest of the drought, we should be completely fine. We've got this area right here is currently being constructed with a water dump. They're going to get to that at some point eventually. And we're going to be planting trees and all sorts of other stuff to kind of reclaim land over here. And then if you recall, last episode we also got this all taken care of, so this can be completely filled up. Double high. Be all good to go. That's going to be a huge, huge boost to us in getting a lot of water pumped out. So one thing we are really going to want to make sure we do this episode is expanding storage for food and for water, because I'm pretty sure the infrastructure for removing the water and for growing food is pretty much about where it needs to be. We just have to get a little bit better at managing resources, managing beaver labor especially, and getting some other stuff done. Yeah, we have 6 unemployed beavers. Imagine that, huh? Could have told me we would have unemployed beavers in this nightmare mode playthrough, and I would have laughed at you. But here we are. Of course, a lot of those are unemployed just because these water pumps are sitting idle. And that's something that is going to not be a thing for too much longer. So yeah, we have 7.5 days left in this drought. I think we should still be able to get all of this built. We just have to get beavers interested in coming over here, because I think they've got plenty of other stuff to do. Oh, they can't get up here because I didn't put any stairs in. Well, we can fix that pretty easily. There we go. Okay, this guy has nothing to do, so we'll get rid of him. Yes, we could easily get these tree trunks out of here. Probably should have kept him, actually, just for that purpose, but I'm not super worried about it. What my primary focus is before this drought is over is, of course, getting all of this finished. Getting this finished, and then I believe we're going to be able to move all of this out of here. And since these aren't being used, we can actually go ahead and start getting rid of all these. They can harvest all the extra bits. I wonder if I can get someone to come get this, because that's going to get buried pretty quickly here. So yeah, if we get rid of all of this, we can actually come over here and start emptying all of these, and then of course get rid of them. I think that was already set to empty. I don't think there's something that's going to let me mass empty these. If there was, that would be super cool. So we have enough right now. We have enough water. I just don't know if we have enough places to put the water that's going to be coming out of all of these. We'll see. Love clicking the same thing over and over again. So that'll keep the haulers busy for a little bit. I didn't realize we actually had so much over here to build. Okay, what other kind of trees can we be cutting down here? I don't want to cut these down because we're getting chestnuts from them. Oh, we got tons up here. Okay, no, we're fine. We are A-okay. A-okay. So I think... yeah, we're going to fix some of these. Had a couple of comments last video saying should pause these when the drought ends so you're not wasting water in a temperate season. Theoretically, yes, but also keep in mind that some of these, this one we probably do need to pause during temperate season, but some of these actually are irrigating areas that are not going to be wet during a temperate season, like this guy right here. And for that reason, we probably shouldn't ever pause this one. Or should at least pause it only periodically. But this one we're about to build should probably end up being paused when the drought ends, because of course there's going to be water right here. So we will go ahead and make sure that that is all set up. Let's see, we got these guys doing their thing. I guess if we have all these unemployed beavers, I can just, well, can just have these guys come in and work in the hauling post. Yeah, I think we'll be fine here. Just get a bunch of them doing their thing. So I think now if this is actually empty, then we can get rid of all of that that's empty. Because eventually we are going to have to put in all of our levees and stuff right here. Theoretically, we have enough wood. We just have to have these guys, you know, get out there and do their thing. I do think, though, that we're going to be able to kind of transition most of these trees over to maples. Okay, I don't need trees in this row right here. Because we had a whole bunch of pine trees planted because we're trying to, you know... Oh, I can't put a tree here because that's going to be water. We'll get rid of that. We're trying to get some wood fast when, well, we're established now, so we pretty much have to have most of these be as wood dense as possible per square, so we're going to want to take a look at that. I'm probably not going to replace all of them, just because I think I kind of always want the safety net of having some trees that'll be ready to go in 12 days versus 30. Even if it is just 2 logs to get kind of out of a jam. Look at these guys go. They are hauling. They're getting things done here. Very good. We still have 7 days to get the rest of this all taken care of. And I still don't have enough science to research all of the explosive stuff, but we're going to get there. We are going to get there. Because I have to go through smelters first, which require power, which is kind of annoying because we don't have engines yet. And I can't make engines until I have power, or smelters rather. Power for smelters, which is very irritating on a playthrough with 49-day droughts. We're basically required to use the power wheels, which is unfortunate. Oh, I didn't connect these with a path here. And since we're here, and I know there are a few of you who are very loyal frog path enthusiasts, just for you, we're going to make all of these paths into frog paths. Your patience has been rewarded. There you go. Underwater frog paths. I don't know if there's any... Oh, yeah, we got some over here. Is this a waste of time? Yeah, probably. Do I care? Not really. We're on regular speed. It's okay. It's always time for frogs. And that'll be the end of that, but I did want to acknowledge the frog enthusiasts. So enjoy your frog paths that we're not going to see once the water comes back, but you'll always remember that it's there, and that's what matters. Alright, so we're still harvesting all these trees. These birch trees definitely have to go. Definitely don't need these guys anymore. So I'm going to deplant all of these. Then when those get cut, we'll just replace them with maples or chestnuts, most likely. Boy, we have so much wood we have to do something with. Are these empty yet? Okay, they're all empty. Wow, that is fantastic news. Okay, so now we have a ton of wood to pick up, which is good because we don't really have a ton stored up, and this will probably be enough logs to do at least a couple levee pieces, which would be nice. Let's go ahead and put on our number 2 speed. And then once they have most of this picked up, I think I can probably actually get rid of the pathways right now. Yeah, they should still be able to reach that just fine. Yeah, we'll give them a little bit of time. And once that's done, we'll go ahead and come back here. Because of the way I have this set up. Oh, this might actually flood if I do this. They haven't... Oh, okay, they haven't done anything here yet. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll move this. We'll move this gate. It's the wrong button. We'll move this gate here. And we'll put that there. So that way, when this is lowered, it's not going to flood everything. And then we're going to come back in here. I think these are all close enough where it's not going to matter. We'll get all this taken care of. And then we'll actually build this up one more level, and then we'll build a platform here because we're going to have our pumps in this deepest part right here next to the floodgate. Which actually we could do on... No, we should probably do on this side. Okay. Now let's see, I have enough planks, I think should be fine. So we'll just do that. Do I have the 3 high? Ooh, do I want to spend 200 science on this is the question. To save 4 planks each? I don't know. Might actually be worth it. And I think I have enough enough beavers to be doing this anyway. I don't know. That's kind of a tough question. Kind of a tough one. Actually, we don't need any of these until we get out to here. I was incorrect in making that assumption because we can just path on top of the levee that's already here. I don't know why I didn't think about that. How are we on? Okay, yeah, they're gathering all this. Hopefully that's not too long. We do have 5 days. How are we doing? Over here is looking about what I expected. How are we looking over here? Okay, that's also looking about how I expected. It's not the end of the world if that's not done at first. It is going to take a little bit of time for it to get full up. And the only thing we actually need is for that to be full up at the beginning of the drought. Even if it takes the whole time to fill up, it doesn't really matter. But we are going to want to get our pumps and stuff built over here before that happens as well. But hey, we have another 5 days. I think we're fine. We're just taking a little bit of a detour here. I think I am going to go ahead and get those staircases put in sooner rather than later. Then we still have, oh, we still have all of this. That's right. I wanted to get all this done. I was going to have them come up here. Oh, what a mess we have here. Oh, I wish I had my spiral stairs. I cannot afford to spend the science on these. What a shame. I thought this was going to be intelligent. Thought it was going to be a slam dunk to get the rest of this done. Oh man, that's going to be rough if that's not finished. We'll have to make sure we can emergency put this guy in here. So I think they're going to be able to do most of this, ideally. Okay, we got our stairs here. Being built, that is finished. Very good. This is going to bug me, but I'm not going to try to build multiple levels of stairs just to get over here at this exact moment. So our builders are going to do their thing. Still making gears and planks. Well, if we have that many gears and planks, I think we can afford to do some other stuff. But I said I was going to be smart. Start doing stuff, so we're going to research the smelter. I don't have... I guess it should probably be over here next to the storage that it's actually using. So I'll put that guy there. Just so I know this is extremely suboptimal for a variety of reasons, but... Oh, not frog paths. Get out of here. We're above land. There are no frog paths above land. It is strictly prohibited. Regular paths. Yes, I know 50 horsepower is not 200, but something is better than nothing. It's a very good good motto to follow in your everyday life as well. Just make some sort of progress. It's okay if you don't do everything you want it to do. If you spend your time thinking about that, you're just going to beat yourself up and get depressed, so don't do that. Now, that being said, I want these triple platforms, but I can't have them, and that is annoying. Although I guess just to build this, I'd be fine with the doubles, but I wanted to have the water pumps up here. So much to do, so little time. Do I have... yeah, okay, I have all 10 there. Man. It is just rough out here without all of the required beavers. Man, they're just so slow to build stuff. Yes, I know they're still gathering all the rubble. They do have to gather that. That's not just me being stupid. Well, stupid's probably not the right word. They did get that corner done. Corner one done, at least, which is very good news. Now we are kind of in a race against time, so I think we're going to need to definitely prioritize... well, I didn't want that entire stack. I just wanted the bottom one. Yeah, let's get this section done. I'll feel a little bit better about that if that is the case. Okay, how close are these to being dead? 4.2 days. We're good. We're definitely good. Okay, we're still... Nobody's cut these birch trees yet. Okay, we need... What we really need is we need more of these lumberjacks. Need these guys to get a move on here. Because we have some unemployed beavers, I'm sure would love to get into some of that. And at some point I need to replace this with an actual proper bridge as well. We're just in such a lack of ability to really do too much more right now. You know what? I'll tell you what, we'll just go ahead and build another builder's hut. Just because we need some more builders. Guess I'll just put them right here. Because I guess haulers are just transporting stuff, as some of you have pointed out. Builders don't really do anything except build. But if they have to build and haul their own stuff, then that's going to be Very, very slow process. So if we have 10 haulers, we can at least supply construction sites and then have builders actually, finish stuff. Alas, very slow process. So over here in Foodland, we're actually kind of running out of space. All of these are full, so what we're going to have to do is to make some space for food storage and just really get going on that. I don't have the large ones researched yet because I don't have the science for it. So I think what we're going to do, what's in here? Potatoes. Yeah, let's put in another medium warehouse. We're going to go ahead and get rid of all of those. I guess this one can be more potato storage. That's for grilled potatoes, berries, grilled chestnuts, more berries. I guess we can make this into what's it called? Berries. Have all the berries just right next to each other, and then this one can turn into something else. Storage for bread actually could be a good one. The grilled chestnuts don't seem to ever really stack up far enough to outdo the storage here in the grill. So I think that would probably be smart to do that. Then, of course, once all of this is done, we'll have another double stack of doodads here. Yeah, I don't see... I guess we could do one for wheat flour. Although I would be tempted to just say, hey, let's put in a couple of... Oh, no, I can fit that here. Right behind the windmill, partially blocking the door, but who's keeping track? We certainly don't have to. Let's put in some wheat flour. I want to do these packaging plant. No, I can't do that. Packaging plant soon. Where is wheat flour? Yes. That'll be nice because that's right next to the Dutch windmill. And we don't have any storage for wheat flour anyway. Let's see. So we need wheat flour. Wouldn't hurt to have wheat just by itself. I don't think we need to really prioritize wheat anymore because we have 3 farmhouses that can... Okay, well this one can't access any of the wheat, so never mind. Carrots, sunflower seeds, and potatoes for these people. Now, have we made any progress over here? Oh, we made progress over here. That's good. It's very nice to have that done. This one needs to get finished. This one has made no appreciable progress. Okay. Builder's still doing builder things. Man, like how many more builders do I have to get stuff actually constructed? We have the wood. We have the materials, so why is it like this? Why is it like this? Well, the good news is we do have some time to make sure this is all ready to go. Most important thing is getting all of this filled up and this guy filled up. Because the drought is not going to be any shorter than... Or the temperate season is not going to be any shorter than 10 days. So we at least have that. Okay, and these are dry as well. We'll pause those. Free up a couple more beavers to do literally anything else. Yeah, this is kind of a poor placement here. It's going to have to move anyway. Since it's empty, we'll just go ahead and get rid of it. Put in our levee right here. Then I guess I need these guys to come over here and start chopping these trees down, man. It's like, what are you doing? There you go, you're getting your wood. Good job. Proud of you. I still haven't built this either. I'm probably missing something here that's actually really important, but oh, they're all coming over here to build these things as no, I didn't prioritize them. They just are doing this first because I guess I clicked that first, which, well, that's fine because that's how it's supposed to go. Can't get too upset with that. I do think we have reached kind of our equilibrium as far as births, deaths versus growing here in terms of breeding pods. So I think we'll go ahead and add 2 more, because we do still need to keep growing the colony. General rule of thumb I always heard was one of these is good for sustaining 10 population. And that seems to be about where we're at. Obviously, it's not going to be infallible, but it's always good to keep that kind of thing in mind. 1 day left in the drought here. This guy just needs 1 beaver to come up here and finish building. I think that's really going to speed up the rest of it, because this is quite far to be trekking across the map. Boy, a 50-day cycle. That's a long one. I think the longest we can theoretically get would be 63 days, because you'd have a 14-day temperate season, and then a 49-day drought will get you there. All right, finish that. Or you can do 2% worth of work and leave. That's fine too, I guess. Don't know why you'd be doing that. Boy, am I sure glad we had food and water stored up. Because a lot of this is just not working. So we've got priorities here. I can't even get into any of this. All right, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just put in. As much as I hate to do this, we'll just do that, because that's going to allow us to start building these things, and then eventually we'll come in over here with the single layer. And then we'll have to build over here to get more of the fun stuff. Man, they're so slow to build this way. I know it's easier and faster to come in from the side, but this far out, no, because I'd have to build stairs. And it's just not working. So that's done, which means, I believe, that we can now put in, just make sure everything is, yeah. We can now put in a levee right here, which will seal this off. But it's not going to get done before the drought ends, though, which is very unfortunate, because we have tons of building to do here, and we're not making a ton of progress. Oh, these idiots. I specifically told them not to do this. What a pain. What a pain. What a pain. I guess we'll just have to play this game again, chasing everything. Alright, I'm going to have to lower that all the way down just to make sure this starts filling up. Yeah, I didn't do myself any favors with planning this the way I did. Oh well. You live and you learn. The fact that you can't cross through these is very irritating. So now these guys are going to have to do all that mess again. Oh, here they come, finally, after 84 years. Coming to build this whole thing up. Alright, somebody else gonna finish this? Alright, now you do this one next. Yep. Oh, they should actually do this in the correct order at this point. Assuming the rest of this is how it needs to be. All right, now our problem here is this is not complete, and this is not going to fill up. So we're going to have to, I mean, we have at least 10 days. So theoretically we're okay. We just really don't want to get too far behind here. What I really wanted to do is make sure this whole thing was done before I had to put this back in, because I can build this from up top here. I can figure that out. That's not going to be super hard. The hard one is getting all of this complete. Fortunately, it seems like most of this is done, and the water is slowly collecting here. How many builders do I have? Oh, okay. I've only got 15 building. That would be a little faster than that. All right, I'll come gather these logs. Get these things out of here. Then I can finally put these last 3 in. But as soon as I click here, it's going to move them off to the side where it's not going to be accessible, and that's going to make me mad. So let's not do that. I guess they're going to finish. Now, why is this one? That's going to irritate me. I got to rotate that. I didn't even pay attention to the fact that you could rotate the dam pieces. Oh, I'm going to be burdened with this knowledge for the rest of time. Oh, these don't match. That's annoying. Okay. We're just going to ignore that. We're going to live our lives peacefully with the complete rejection of that knowledge. Alright, so now we have water coming out of this. Getting somewhere. Slowly. Now the big problem is going to be getting past all this. Okay, so now we have this in place. Let's get that built. I'll take care of that. It's just this is a mess. This is not my finest moment here. Well, I've got enough planks where I'm not worried about wasting these. I think that'll be fine. We'll just stick a thing right there. I just need these 3 built, and then I can take care of this little gap here. Just slowly adding stuff here. This is going to fill up. Well, it won't fill up that quickly if I have this all taken care of. I'm glad this got done, because that was going to be quite the ordeal. All right. Yeah, finish that up. Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter anymore to have these 3 side by side, because they don't have to climb on top of anything to get it done. So that's good news. Come on, just finish these 2 so I can put this one piece right in here. Come on. It'll be fun. I promise. Kind of. So I guess they're trying to do these first? Looks like. Okay, that's good. Although then we're not going to have the water get quite that high that quickly. Well, one, because this isn't built. And I still have to come back here and do this, which is a completely different can of worms. I think I have to have this done first before I try that. But these guys over here, finishing this, it would be nice. Come on, somebody just come finish this. Beavers. Am I right? Well, at least we're refilling storage. Except now we're kind of flooded here. Why? Okay, that should not be flooding. Oh, is that because there's no outlet over here? I think that's it. Yep, that's Also because that was set at 2. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He says as he floods the entire main district. Okay. Well, what did we learn here, folks? Learned a valuable lesson in don't forget that this needs to be set to height 1.5 when the drought... Set to height 2 when the drought starts. When the drought ends, set to height 1.5. There we go. So this should be drying up momentarily. Looks like maybe it will, maybe it won't. Alright, but we can't spend too much time over there. This is done. That's good. So that means we can now come in. I am just greedy for getting these logs harvested here. Somebody come get the logs. Get the logs. Because I really need to finish this. Really got to get these done. Good news is, though, that this seems to be making very good progress. I guess now I can put in their levee here. Now, does that match the direction? It sure does. That shouldn't really be an issue, but I guess it is. Anyway, okay. Alright, come get your logs and your planks. Get that cleaned up, and then I'll put a levee right there. Alright. Get rid of that. Alright, good. That's exactly what we wanted. Now come build this. I really should have had these be triple high floodgates, but something tells me we're not quite going to get there. Not quite. Okay, so yeah, so this can't get full height until I start damming everything up here. This should be done. Hopefully soon. This is just a holler, then they're not going to finish it. Nope, okay. Because they are all over here trying to finish this up. Just, man, we are not making good time here. Fortunately, we have an army of beavers on the case. They'll get that one done at least, which is nice, except I can't really use any of it. That's still in range, right? Okay, it's close to out of range. Okay, is this... okay, good. That's in place, which means now I can put that up a little bit. Is that going to... we've reached the part where it has to still fill up a little bit. All right. Okay. So I think now I can actually set this to 1.5 and be okay. Except now the these guys are going to get a little angry. Oh, so this is actually... They're actually building this. I didn't think they were going to be... Okay, well... If that's the case, this is going to get interesting really quickly because... we still have all of that to take care of. So I did prioritize the bottom ones of these, but I didn't prioritize the floodgate, so I'm not really sure why they're clinging so emphatically to that. Man, they haven't done anything over here. Let's see, I kind of wish I could have different groups of builders build different things at the same time, instead of just one huge labor pool. Okay, so that needs... Why are they not, Huh. That needs to get put in. And then that, and then that. I guess I can just do... Could just do a staircase, but I'd have to put 2 here. It's complicated. I kind of engineered myself into a corner. Alright, so why is this not... Oh. Because it just hasn't filled up enough yet. Okay. It'll get there. I think. Just might take it a while to fully fill up. Well, that works out that that's only as high as this gets, I guess. So it doesn't overtop into all of this mess. Okay, now the trees... Okay, now we're flooding over here. Oh, I owned gold myself so hard. Why did I do that? I can't believe I missed that. That is like a Titanic level fail right there. Oh, jeez. Okay. So now we have... I am batting 1,000 today. Here we go. Alright, so we've got to get rid of those trees. Got to get rid of all of this. My God, how did I do that? Yeah, no, this is absolute paramount importance. How did I screw that up? That is astounding. That I would have completely forgotten that. Wow. Well, that's bad news because it's flooded the district center. So how in the world did I get away with that? Oh man, I didn't do this one either. Jeez. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, get that done immediately. And I mean immediately. Okay. So as soon as that's taken care of, we got to get in here with the quickness to build all of this. My God, man. Okay. Get them started on that right away, because we are, yeah. This is, not... Oh, man. They still haven't built this yet? Oh, we're so screwed. We're toast. Oh, man, that's bad. Alright. Am I gonna flood? I think we're gonna flood down here, too. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna emergency release a bunch of this. I didn't want to flood this whole thing. Come on, man. Alright, unflood my wheat immediately. Okay, we are in emergency 20-hour work mode. Gotta drain this whole thing. Jeez. And they still haven't finished this either. Oh, come on. Did we at least finish this one? Okay, well that's progress. If nothing else, we have fixed that. Okay. Jeez. Too far from the district. Okay, well, let's put in our path here. One more, I guess. Okay. Finally seems to be unflooding. We're on day 6, so we do still have some time to turn this around. We're just... Ugh, we're so far behind. Oh man, this is not gone at all according to plan. Let me assure you. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to put in the stairs here. Man, okay. Well, at least they can get to it now. Alright, I need this tree gone. Although I guess I don't technically need the tree gone. I just need to be able to put a levee there. Okay, come do this one. Get that done. Well, at least most of our water storage is full. Man. I could have been spending this time and all this stuff building additional water tanks, but guess what? we're not really in a spot to do that, are we? Okay, that's done. Put this in. And once that one's taken care of... Okay, we got one guy trying to do it all by himself over here. Alright, get this done. Get this done. Get that done. And then we have to get this done. Man. These beavers, I swear. They do exactly what I tell them to do. And I can't fault them at all. Okay, this is full, which is nice, except now this is threatening to overtop because I didn't do a great job with this. Okay. Well, I'm happy to report that despite doing all this additional food storage upgrade in the beginning of the episode, they still have not built any of it. So we're exactly where we were. We still have plenty of food though. We're okay. We're okay. We're not good. We're okay. All right, that's done. I guess I don't need this corner one, do I? All right, so we can call that one finished. Good enough, as it were. Okay, we'll put in... And I guess... Oh, I should have... Okay, we'll just build all of these. We'll just build all of these whenever we have the... My God. This is... Well, those of you who enjoy watching me stumble all over myself, this should be prime viewing for all of you. So enjoy the show while I attempt to salvage the rest of this episode here. Yeah, this is just flooding as one would expect. Oh, oh wow, okay, I still have 700 or 600 more capacity, I guess, to be messing with here. Okay, we can let a little bit more water out of here to try and mitigate some of this. Alright, so they're going to finish that. That's looking much better. Okay. Alright, we have to do something here. Okay, 0. Just don't overtop the side of the... Oh, jeez. Alright, I think... Okay, let's take a second here. We are just batting 1,000 today, folks. Okay. Crisis management. Probably the best thing to do is just to get rid of one of these levees right here and rebuild it at a later time, just to try and get some of this extra water out of here before it completely decimates our entire thing here. So we'll let a little bit of that go out that way. My God. So now I can't even do anything because it's all flooded. No, I have to get this out of here. Or we're just toast beyond toast. This is just unbelievable. Or if by unbelievable you mean completely believable, because I tend to get myself into trouble, then yes. We've done quite well to completely flood the entire map. I'll tell you what. How about a screenshot of this for the thumbnail, huh? That'll get people to click on the video. Call it Water World or something. Although it's not light yet, so it's gonna kill all the crops too. That's gonna be great. All right. Yeah, I love those layered sound effects. Okay. Well, the good news is that the water level is now low enough where some of the flooding can unflood. The bad news is we've lost probably several thousand units of water because we don't have the correct amount of drainage set up here. Oh, the well-being's up to 15 because we unflooded everything that makes beavers happy. Okay. All right. Well, that should help us in the very near term. Okay, how are we doing over here? We just have this one left. Okay, once that's done, that should at least kind of keep things a little corralled over here. Come on, finish this. There we go. Okay, so now our efforts should be focused entirely on this area over here. So let's just get this entire thing. Let's build all of this and all of this. Fortunately, we still have a lot of water actually pumped out, which is good. Why is this still flooding over here? Oh, okay, because this hasn't been built. I was going to, okay. Man, there's just, I created so many problems over here. I guess we got to get these two done. Then this actually needs to become a levee in and of itself. Yeah, as many of you have commented, if everything is high priority, nothing is. I don't know what the true origin of that that whole format is, but first time I remember seeing it was that the Incredibles movie? The villain in that one. If everyone's super, then nobody is. Well, friends, clearly nobody is super in this settlement, and especially not inside my brain for doing that. But I think we're going to be okay. We have at least 3 complete days left to get everything figured out and get our beavers a little bit more water to pump from. Although I probably should sit down and do the outflow math, because I think... Oh wow, you know what? I think we've set this up so that the only actual outflow is these 5 floodgates. There's no other outflow anymore because I have this all figured out. Okay, so I'll tell you what we'll do is we will turn one of these into a dam just as a emergency spillway thing. Okay, get that done. We're doing okay. Not great, not terrible. Okay. I just wish I could get these taken care of here. This whole thing's going to flood too because I wasn't able to get this done. because I don't have a path here. I don't have a path there. Oh, just fun stuff. Now, I do have 4 unemployed beavers. Probably because they're the 4 that were working in this district center that is summarily flooded. Of course, as soon as this is done, I have to put another piece here. Then I have to build new stairs. What fun. Except now I can't get up there. Man, you can't make this up. Really, really cannot make this up. Gotta build the stairs so I can get rid of the stairs so I can build the rest of the stuff. Man. Oh, what a fun time we're having. Good news is now we have science. So we can unlock fun things like explosives factories. And then dynamite later. Oh, we actually had a metal block, but it's flooded now, so it can't do anything. Okay. That is unfortunate. So hopefully they can get the rest of this done, because I'm pretty sure we're about to get one of those drought warnings. I don't have nearly enough water stored up like I thought I was going to. In fact, this whole thing was supposed to be doubled. It is currently not, but I think... too far from a district, seriously? I thought I had all this connected correctly. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. We have severely messed up. Okay, why is that now flooding? Why is that now flooding all this? That should not be flooding any more than it already was. It really should not be flooding any more than it already was. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Okay. Oh, it's probably all coming from here. Okay. Crisis potentially averted? Maybe? Is this all the way down? Yes, it is. Okay, at least I still have one set of beavers who can build. Come on. I beg of you. Please, for the love of God, build these stairs. Oh, we are so screwed. But it's not flowing over here. But it's flooding all of this. No, make that make sense. I don't want to drain this whole thing, man. That's so much water we could have stored. But I'm going to have to, or else this whole thing's going to flood. And the district center is too... Oh, jeez. We're gonna moving it again, aren't we? Just to get this whole thing fixed up. Because now I don't see any possible way for this to really redeem itself at this point. It's just too far gone. So I'm just gonna have to nuclear option and get rid of that guy. Yeah, we're flooding everything. We are we're just not working great here. Not working great. Now it's just getting worse. Okay. Now, friends, you may be asking yourself, why are you like this? And the answer, unfortunately, is I have no idea. It just ends up working out like that. But I do hope that seeing the actual authentic experience of me completely screwing myself over right before potentially a 49-day drought is educational, at the very least. At least our guys can start working again. Start building some stuff, because we have 2.3 days to make this nightmare go away. Except now this is all still flooded for some reason. If they can get that finished in enough time, then we can actually come back here and replace all of this stuff. I think it's gonna send those scraps outside, but I don't think I care. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna replace those with the dams and replace that with the dam. And hopefully they can come in here and finish these things, please. I'm begging you. Do these right now. $1.9 days. 1.9 days. As all of the water just continues to drain out, and this area continues to remain flooded for no discernible reason. Except there's water there. Man. I really and truly don't understand why I do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is move the district center. Take a look at our pathing here. That should put us back in range. Put that right there. Call this Beaver, not Beaver Gurg, Beaverburg 7. It's like probably the 15th time I've renamed that thing. Okay, now we have these things still underwater. Are you kidding me? God, there's no reason for this to still be wet. Why is it like this? This water really needs to go away. And I literally can do nothing about it. Okay. Are we making any progress whatsoever on this? Or are we all just kind of running around with our fingers up our butts? Is that what we're doing? Alright, come on, guys. We have the opportunity not to completely screw ourselves over. Let's try and make the most of that, shall we? Okay, well, I guess they're gonna try and fix all that garbage. That's good to see. Alright, quite literally just do anything over here. Why are they building that one first? Shouldn't be worrying about that right now. One full day left to get this whole thing figured out. I think all I really have to do is get these four taken care of, and then I can raise the floodgates here, and that should theoretically stop all that. Okay, that's finally unflooded, thank God. These guys can all go back to work now. 1 day left. I thought I was smart damming this up. Clearly that was not the case. Alright. Okay, I'll tell you what we're not going to do is we're not going to get these beavers stranded again. Oh, okay, well they're not going to get stranded. Okay, just finish that. Then, once that's done, you can all get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna pause that, which means they're not gonna be able to do anything else over here. So you guys get out of here. And then we'll do this. Oh, this is facing a different direction. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. That's going to make me so mad. Okay. You guys better hurry up and finish this. Get that done. Okay, I appreciate that they're doing these, but I really need this one. Really need that one done. Probably sooner than anything else, honestly. Alright, come on, finish this. Finish this. We're back to 24-hour days. Why are you flooded? Who is flooded? Why are you flooded? Why are you flooded? Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Alright, that was a little stressful. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is done. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, somebody just come finish this. Thank you. You've done your country a great service. Okay. Jeez. What a pain. Alright. End this madness. Please, I beg of you. Fill this whole thing up. Finally, after 8,000 years. Alright, get this all taken care of. Let's put this back at 1.5. And back flood this whole thing. Okay, well, we're not gonna get quite what we wanted here, but 0.1 days. Okay, I'll just raise that to the max for the next 0.5 seconds, like that's going to do anything to matter. Increase this as much as I can. Hopefully not lose anything here before this gets done. Raise this. Yeah, I think we kind of... Okay, 29 days. Could be worse. Kind of boned ourselves a little bit here. But, you know, all things considered, could have been worse. Maybe not by much. Oh, yeah, look at that. All that entire hour worth of building to get 5 pixels of water. And this is low, which is... Oh, this is not good. This is kind of a disaster. All right, come on. You couldn't finish that? You're a builder. Why did you... Idiot. Alright, you finish this. Okay. So, that is... Well, that's something, I guess. Guess we can let the rest of this out. Fill this up just a little bit more. And then we will we'll wrap things up here shortly. We'll let that kind of equalize out a little bit. As long as this isn't discharging water, we should be fine. So I guess we will guess we'll do that. We can just kind of leave this as is, I suppose. So now we have water up here. We don't have a ton more water up here than we did before, except now we have substantially less storage. We don't have any pumps over here, which is not ideal. So before we get out of this this episode, we are going to attempt to fix this. Go ahead and at the very least do this so they can get over here to keep building. Unpause, unpause. And then I believe now I'm trying to think, because this is definitely not going to be the best looking solution I've ever devised. I can tell you that right now. Got to put in a bunch of these things. Now, is that where the stairs are? Oh, I can flip these. I always forget. I have the ability to flip. Alright, so that will take care of that. We can get that started pumping. Although I think this one we're going to want to flip back the other way so I can eventually nest stuff correctly when I double stack that. But that'll get started pumping. Then we'll need to have some storage over here. Fortunately, I do have enough to build another one of these medium tanks, which I will go ahead and do right there. Is that out of range of the forester? Yes, okay. Because this is going to evaporate almost instantaneously. So I'll tell you what we'll do instead. So we will unleash all of that water into here because that level is not really going to matter anyway. We'll just have this all leveled out. This is actually, that's actually about the same level. This is still flowing in, so that's good. Yes, I realize this is a horrendous disaster. Don't mind me. Unfortunately, we are going to have to be probably continually dumping this. I'm going to pause that for now. That is a next episode problem, I'm sure. Already in a super long episode length again with this. But that is, that's the reality of attempting to make something better and then actually making it worse. That's the game. That's authentic gameplay, even if it's not ideal. So, yeah, I think we've reached about the maximum point of doing anything in today's episode. So yeah, again, like I said, this kind of stuff just happens. You can't really get too upset about it. Obviously, it's very frustrating, and I really wish I would have had just even one more day to take care of it without something going poorly. So I'm definitely going to be... Well, I think now... We might actually be okay now, because we have this outlet right here, as long as we keep this more or less kind of level here. We have this overflow here that will drain into there, and I'm eventually... Well, now I could just do this now, because I have the ability to just kind of do that guy right there. So that'll be 3 overflows right here, 8 in, 3 overflows out, 3 gates here, 3 gates here. So theoretically, that should take care of all of this thing's ability to catastrophically flood. And then once it comes out here, most of it's going to be going in here, where there are going to be 3 outflows, and then this is 5. So I think we're probably okay now. I just didn't pay any attention to the possibility of overflowing stuff here. But we're established enough. We have enough storage. We're going to be okay. We're going to be pumping this until it's all gone. But it's only a 29-day drought. Could definitely have been a lot worse. And I think we should be okay. We'll find out in tomorrow's episode. I know I definitely have to think a little bit before I set out to record another one about what exactly I'm going to be fixing in my strategy that didn't really seem to work here. But the good news is the beavers are still fine. They're only dying from being old and not from starving or being out of water or anything like that. So I guess we can chalk that up to a win. Population is very slowly growing. We do have 8 of these now, the breeding pods. We have plenty of food, even if we are still very slowly building up our storage. We are going to keep doing... oh, that was the wrong direction. We are going to keep improving our food storage situation. It's just one of those things where I wanted to do it this episode, and then, you know, best laid plans go to waste, I believe is what the saying is. And you can very easily see why with some of the more questionable choices I ended up making here. But again, you live and you learn. You play the game to enjoy yourself and to learn a little bit about the mechanics along the way. And unfortunately, after 140 hours of playing the game, I still don't really understand some of the fundamentals. That's just how it is. But as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching, especially if you watched this entire episode. My God, what a struggle that was. But we are on the other side. We're fine. The beavers survived. We just emerged with a little bit of a battered and bruised ego. But that's fine. It's good to get that kind of a reality check every once in a while. So, again, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, want to roast me, and there is plenty to roast me about in this episode, let me assure you. Drop a comment below. I do read every single one. I can't always respond, and there isn't always a response to give for some of those, but I do read all of them, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to be a part of our community here. So I hope you'll be back for tomorrow's episode, where we hopefully can fix a little bit of this other stuff, get through the rest of this drought, and find a way forward, maybe into doing a little bit more actual gameplay instead of just, hey, how can we try not to run out of water after 49 days? But yeah, that's all we got for this one. Hope whatever you're doing, you have a safe and a fun time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.